Hey guys, Zuzunatural here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. It's Monday, June 24th, and I am in day one of my water fast. So I wanted to come on here and let you guys know what I was doing, just in case you had questions. I want to kind of vlog a little bit throughout the next few days just to document how I'm feeling, and I figured I would share that with you guys. So I decided to do a 10 to 14 day water cleanse. Originally, I was going to do a raw foods cleanse or a juice cleanse. Then I said, you know what? Nah, son. We doing water. We doing water. We gonna get gangsta and we doing water. So the most I've ever done as far as a water cleanse goes is 2 or 3 days. And I've done that within like a raw foods cleanse or a juice cleanse, like right in the middle. I've never just jumped into a water cleanse. So this will be a first for me. We're at the park, just in case you're wondering where we're at. When you see people walking by, I'm at Riverside Park and I'm over towards the pier. Behind me is New Jersey. New Jersey, back there. Hey, Jersey. I'm from Jersey. Jersey girl. That's Jersey over there. I don't know. Is that like Hoboken? That might be Hoboken. I don't know. But and that's the Hudson River behind me. I wanted to film where you had a more picturesque background, but all the benches were taken because everybody is at the park today enjoying this beautiful weather. So unfortunately, we get these Jailhouse Bars behind me. But through the Jailhouse Bars, you see the ocean. I mean the river. It's not an ocean. The river, Hudson River. You see New Jersey and all that, and people walking their dogs and all that. But back to the water cleanse. So this is day one. I'm gonna do day 10 to 14 days. Not sure. I'm gonna let my body tell me what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna listen. But I'm definitely gonna go 10. Whether or not I go more is when I'll listen to my body, because day 2, 3, and 4, those are typically like the roughest. So I know that my body is gonna be like stop, stop, but it's really not gonna be my body telling me stop. It's gonna be like all my cravings and my hunger telling me stop. But if you really want to get into the detoxing process and let your body begin to heal itself, which it can do, you don't have to do anything special. You just have to allow your body to heal itself, which means you can't be stuffing all that food in your mouth because it has to process and deal with that. But lately, my discipline hasn't been like it was. Like I used to have the most amazing discipline. My very first cleanse was at age 21, and I did a 30-day raw foods cleanse. Just busted into it. Had never done a cleanse before. It was no problem. It was easy. I had the willpower and the tenacity and the discipline to do it. And these days, I'm just like, nah, son. I'm not doing that. And I'm older. I'm supposed to be wiser and more disciplined. So I thought, I'm doing water. I'm doing water. I'm going hardcore. I'm going to do water to reset my body, to detox my body, to also help with my discipline. Because listen, if you could do 10 to 14 days of water, you could do anything. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You could do anything. So this is day one. This is day one. So typically when I wake up, I have a cup of coffee, and I don't even have breakfast. I don't eat until like lunchtime. So it's about lunchtime now. It's 1:43. This is about the time I would be eating lunch. So really now I'm just starting to get hungry. My body didn't even know we were doing anything. They was like, yeah, this is what we normally do. She didn't have coffee, but she'll have some later. My last supper, I had my last supper last night, and I went to my favorite Ethiopian spot, Abyssinia. Oh, I love that. So I had my Ethiopian food and got my belly right, got my mind right. I'm good. I'm good. So it's day one. I'm feeling wonderful. I'm sure that I won't be feeling wonderful throughout the entire process, but I will feel wonderful because I know that I'll be cleansing and detoxifying my body, getting my discipline together, and my phone is ringing. Stop it. You hear the birds chirping, people walking behind, exercising. Isn't it nice? I like being out here. Yeah, so it's day one. I'm going to vlog a little bit. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments because I'm going to do a Q&A at the end of the 10 to 14 days, just answering everything just in case I don't answer it. So I'm drinking Fiji water, which is my favorite water. It's artesian. It's artesian, which means that it is naturally filtered through volcanic rock. So let me read this to you because this is serious. This is like the best water to me ever, other than like going to a spring and pumping it yourself, which I used to do when I was little. We used to have Colonial Park And I think that's in Edison, New Jersey. I think that's in Edison, but it wasn't far from the house. And we would take our big gallon jugs and we would go to the park and we would pump our own water and take them home. And we would do that every weekend. I love that. You can't do it anymore. I think something happened to the water source, so it's no longer pure. So they don't allow you to do that. But Fiji water is still pure. And if you do like a water taste test, you can tell the difference between this and all of those other waters. I also like Evian, but Fiji has like this nice crispness, and it's because it's filtered naturally through the volcanic rocks. So not only does Fiji have significantly more electrolytes than other brands, ours are naturally occurring. How? As our tropical rain slowly filters through volcanic rock, it gathers the electrolytes and minerals that give Fiji water its I'm making up words, its signature soft, smooth mouthful. How smart is that? Yes. So this is the water that I'll be drinking. I'll be having about a gallon of this today. I don't know if I'll continue with the gallon, but I'm going to start today with the gallon and see how I feel. I'm thinking I may not need that much, but then again, I might. I don't know. I've only done 2 or 3 days of water in the past. I've never done 10 days or 14 days. This will be a first for me. So the struggle will be real. Struggle with me. Just pray for me. Okay? Pray for me. And I'm just going to enjoy it. And so I'm going to come on and tell you guys how I'm feeling every day. There'll be nothing to report because for breakfast, I'll be having water. For lunch, I'll be having water. For dinner, I'll be having water. And snack and dessert, water and water. So nothing but water, which makes it super easy. Starting tomorrow, though, I will start to add a little Himalayan pink salt or Dead Sea salt or Celtic salt to the water. I haven't decided which one. I'll be doing more research on that tonight, but I'll start adding a little of that to the water, and I'll also be doing salt baths. So to aid in the detoxification, because you really want to help your body, even though your body can handle it. Your body can do everything it needs to do if you give it a chance. A lot of times we don't give our body a chance because we're busy stuffing stuff in our mouth. We're busy eating things that aren't healthy for you. And for me, I've always had a sugar addiction, but over the last few months, it's just grown. I am out of control with my fiending for sugar. And do you know that a sugar addiction is stronger than a crack addiction? That's what I hear. I've never done crack, so I don't know, but that's what I hear, right? I guess we would have to ask somebody who has done crack whether the sugar or the crack was the hardest to break. But yeah, I've heard that a sugar addiction is harder to break than a crack addiction. And so apparently after about 3 or 4 days, when your body goes into like ketosis, and don't quote me on these things, I am not a medical doctor. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just like, going off of things that I've heard and read. Haven't verified it because, yeah, so don't listen to me. But from what I recall, about 3 or 4 days and your body goes into ketosis, and that is the time where you really start to break addictions because you start really getting a deep cleanse. I think that your gut does like a cleansing every 3 days, and so if nothing goes in for 3 days, now it can really do its work. And I think a lot of us are just suffering from unhealthy guts, and most diseases, or if not all, start in the gut. Right? A lot of us have leaky gut and don't even know it. Right now, currently, I'm having some psoriasis issues. So I have a little psoriasis right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like just a really dry psoriasis patch here. Sometimes I get it here. I have it inside of my ear, and then I have a patch in the back of my head. I've had this one for a long time, and it's about the size of a dime. And the one in my ear goes off and on, and these right here come off and on. But like I've just been having some skin issues. Like the bottom of my right foot is really rough and peeling, and it's beyond just having a dry foot. It's beyond that. There's skin issues happening, and a lot of time that is like an autoimmune situation where you have psoriasis, where you have eczema, and so I really want to help clear up some of that and detox. And then I told you guys about my discipline. I got to get my discipline together, because if you don't have discipline, let me tell you, you don't have much at all in this life if you don't have discipline. For everything that you set out to do, you're going to need discipline. And so, yeah, I'm rambling a bit, because I didn't really plan this video. I was just like, hey, I got to jump on and tell you guys what I'm doing. Day one. So I probably won't be this joyous and enthusiastic in the upcoming days. We'll see. Maybe I will, because I am a naturally kind of cheery, upbeat person. But, not all the time. Sometimes I'm just chill. But we'll see. We'll see. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll try to give you guys updates throughout the 10 to 14 days just to let you guys know how I'm feeling. I did not weigh in or anything or do any measurements because I really don't care. You're drinking water. Of course you're going to lose weight. Of course you are. You can assume that you're going to lose a lot of weight. So if I'm doing 10 to 14 days, I'm probably going to lose like 20 pounds. That's the way it goes. You're not eating. So that's not like rocket science. You're going to lose. So I didn't even bother doing any weigh-in or anything. I'm sure you'll see a difference in my cheeks. My cheeks are kind of fat right now. I feel like my cheeks are fat. And, my shoulders don't have the nice cuts that they used to have. So you'll probably notice a difference from day to day as I'm filming. But I won't have an actual weight to give you because I'm just not weighing in. I'm just not about that life. I'm not doing all that. But this is for health and wellness, not actual weight number, because your actual weight number is not the issue. It's about, are you eating healthy? It's about, are you active? It's about, are you out here getting sun, right? Are you getting the proper amount of sun every day, especially now that it's summer and you can come out and sunbathe? So it's about a healthy lifestyle. It's not actually about the number on the scale. Do you look good? Do you feel good? Is your body healthy? Are you feeding your body the nutrients that it needs to have optimal life? So, yeah, that's enough on my soapbox. Just want to jump on and say, hey, Zuzunatural. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Peace out.